Oh Jesus, number one fan. So yeah, I hear you've been away then, number one fan.
I have indeed.
Been
to Israel.
Israel.
Let's be non-political here. Palestinian territories.
Right, yeah. So
and Jordan.
A lot of history there, folks. A lot of history indeed. So yeah, you've done a lot of videos there.
Yeah,
took a lot
crazy.
of videos on your phone, on your Google Pixel 2.
Yeah, no. Was it a Pixel 2 or was it the 3A?
That was Pixel 2.
Was it the 2?
Pixel 2 indeed, yeah.
Oh yeah, then I just sat in the toilet after.
So in these videos, what places did you see?
So we started off with, we flew into Tel Aviv, went to Nazareth, saw a few local sites, churches, around there, mosques. Then we went from Nazareth, we got a bus to Jordan, went to Petra.
Right.
Amazing. So we saw the classic, there's a treasury, which is the one featured in Indiana Jones, and you got the monastery, which if you've seen An Idiot Abroad, I suppose you could say that's me.
Right.
But the Carl Pilkington one, if you've seen that, that's where he is, so that's called the monastery.
Yeah, we've seen that.
That's at the very end, that's like 1,000 steps up.
Right.
From there, we went to Jerusalem. So I'm just trying to remember the actual steps that I took, because there's quite a lot. Right. We went to Jerusalem and we stayed about a week there and saw quite a lot of famous sites.
Right.
Like within the centre. We are like David's city, Bethlehem, so touch where Jesus was born.
Did you kiss?
I didn't know.
That's what you're supposed to do though, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, they're shoving us out of the way.
Does it cost too much?
Hello there folks, live from Israel. Yeah, a bit tired, sorry, out of breath in a minute. At the top of some viewing point, we walked all the way up to get to. It's quite far. Pretty much from down the bottom where you can see there, but the other side. Steeper actually than this side, I must add. I don't actually know how to flip this camera around whilst recording, there's no option, so I'm just going to have to kind of turn the phone around. There's a mosque behind me, so here I am folks, Israel. Sorry IKS couldn't be with me. Hello to Ian, Chris, all the other folks. And here is the mosque. Quite a nice building for a mosque. If you like that type of thing, I would like to get at the top, to be honest. It's really nice up here, lovely view, apart from all this that's in front of us. But I did find a future exploring vehicle, which I think would be suitable for Ian to practice on, as he doesn't really have any experience. He could just use his feet really with that one. But yeah, so here I am in this area I'm in is actually called Nazareth. This is the city. Don't really know much about it, so I can't really say too much. But it's a nice place, nice, beautiful views. Anyway, folks, that's all for me for now. I want to catch some snaps of this beautiful sunset, as you can see. Catch you later. Okay, folks. This is the actual mosque going off. Allah Akbar. I don't know if you can hear the shouting, but that's the general noise that mosques make, which is a bit strange.
Crazy number one fan.
Crazy car. 2 years this has been going, I think.
2 years?
I think I've had it. Two and a half, maybe. I'm shocked it's lasted this long, really. It's done.
Let's take that heat shield off and you'll be all right.
It's good, mate. Nice rattle. People aren't coming, so basically it's an early warning system for kids. So, folks, another part of the journey. I'm not sure how it has turned out because it's quite bright and quite warm. This is the Sea of Galilee. Brief bit of history from what I know. This is an area where Jesus was, if you believe. Apparently walked on water. I believe that's the case. It's called the Sea of Galilee, but it's actually a lake, massive body of water that apparently we're not allowed to swim in. Yeah, if there was somewhere I could jump in, I would, but Doesn't really look that appealing from here. Again, have no idea how to flip this camera around, so I'll just flip it around this way. Don't know how well this is coming out, but here I am at the Sea of Galilee. It's quite nice and warm here. It's about 30 degrees today. Don't know how it is in the UK. Can't imagine it being as nice. I did try to get Ian and Chris here, but Ian's banned from Israel. For some reason, unknown reason, he's banned. He's not allowed in this country. Just a little walk around. Seems everywhere you go there's a nice kind of view, nice background, but there's always shit somewhere. Fires. Look, just shit. That tree looks dead, to be honest. There's a helicopter. Coming to rescue someone, maybe? These trees are making a funny noise, look. Don't know what it is, if you can see that, but it's quite strange. Actually making a noise, so I'll just be silent, just see if you can hear it. Strange, eh? They look like dried out mange too, to be honest. Not sure. Anyway, this is another brief little video of where we are. Nice views. Well, I'm slightly invoked. Not swimming, but paddling. No, not meant to. There's no swimming, it doesn't say no paddling, but it's fine. It's quite warm actually. I'd like to swim because it's fresh water, but yeah, I don't know who's watching really. But yeah, got my pasties in. Got my pasties in. Here we go. Just thought I'd give you a quick video to show. Decided to do a trail in around the countryside of Nazareth. This is an official walking trail. You have to pay to enter and go in. Just conquering my fear of heights at the minute, and my fear of exercise, to be honest. There we go. I don't know if you can really appreciate how high that is, but it's quite high. You can see the mountains in the distance. So I'm never going to be so fit actually by the time I get back and finish this. But I'm sure Ian would be running down, but unfortunately, he's not with us. Right, continue on. Still going, folks. Had to stop. Yeah, it's quite a steep hill now, and I actually can't describe to you the heat. 36 degrees. Decided to do a trekking. Now we're like a jungle. Uneven path now, it's downhill. Yeah, it's just crazy. To be honest, it's crazy hot. And that's what's doing it, is the heat. It's not so much the exercise, although that does have a contribution. Anyway, I'm going to carry on. You can appreciate that's the kind of stuff we're going down, and it's almost vertical, to be honest, apart from the steps. So yeah, carry on, folks. This is what we came for, folks. I've just been swimming in there, but unfortunately the camera's not waterproof, so I'm not able to take it in. Probably can hear a lot of noise, but this is the trek for. Amazing. Sat under the waterfall, just pure bliss. First shot was when we went to landed in Tel Aviv. I was shocked at how Western it was, because it's such a religious country. You wouldn't associate with Western society, but in Tel Aviv it's so Western. People just dressed as you would expect going on any holiday. You know, short skirts, next to nothing. I just really didn't expect it in Israel. That was my biggest shock. So I landed in Tel Aviv, which is known as a westernised part. But when you go to, say, Nazareth and Jerusalem, you don't see that. You see all of the Orthodox Jews and the all of the Muslims, Orthodox Christians wearing all the gear. You don't kind of see any, well, much Western culture, maybe apart from the foreigners, but most people are respectful over there. But it's really good. You should visit if you get a chance. It's great. Not sure how well you can see that, but just crossed the border from Israel to Jordan. Yeah, had to pay an exit fee, which is kind of amusing, really. So yeah, we're just going to hop on a bus now, go through to Jordan, and then we're off to Petra, Dead Sea. So we just crossed over, went through the Israeli-Jordanian border. You can see there's a sign there saying Israel, where we just come from, and Jordan, where we're just heading to. So we're heading to Petra for a few nights. Okay folks, so just arrived from, see, I've travelled so much I can't even remember where I've arrived from. Israel, Nazareth to Petra. There's Petra. Got here late, so wasn't planning on going in today anyway. It's tomorrow because for some reason they actually close it. Yeah, which I can understand, but I didn't really expect it. So it's 7 till 6, I think, 8 till 6. So there's that. That's where we'll be entering tomorrow. And I've got the traditional headwear as well to do. So I have to flip the camera around again to see my face because I have no idea how to turn it around on the head. There's no button. So yeah, this is it's like a 5-minute walk to our hotel, not even that. And there's like the surrounding hills. There's quite a proper setup to get inside. I imagine they have to do that just to protect it. Found something Ian would like, folks. He's a bit of a ketchup fan. They do ketchup lays, which is the equivalent to Walkers. Also ketchup Pringles. Don't even do that in the UK, but I've seen ketchup Pringles. So I might bring a #1 fan something back. See, my beard is coming on nicely. Fitting a little bit with the locals here with this. Sorry if you can't actually see my face because I don't know what I'm looking at. But anyway, so it's just a short welcome to Jordan, another country visited within these travels. We'll be going back to Israel in a couple of days. We're going to visit the Dead Sea, then I think back to Jerusalem for 6 days, then back home. So I'll do a little bit more filming tomorrow with hopefully I can find a place where they filmed Indiana Jones. So thank you folks, catch you later. Hi folks, I'm Petra. Don't know if you can see me. There we go. Don't know how well that's coming out. We've just come around the corner to the Treasury, which is one of the main points about Petra. Amazing. I think that was carved out. I think that took over, the whole place took over 300 years to do. Quite impressive. As you can see, there's lots of people here. Too many. Rather a photo on my own, to be honest. You can't go inside, unfortunately. But this is where really it all begins. We've just gone through a canyon. We'll continue walking down to another main part, which is the monastery. You can view it from on top somewhere up there. I'm not quite sure how to get there yet. But yeah, this is amazing. Amazing, folks. I'll take some more video later. Oh look, camel in front. Camels, folks. Right near the Treasury, where we're just at. See, close up of a camel. Close, can I get? They make funny noises. So we're just going to exit now out of the Treasury part and continue on. There's everywhere you see there's another cave up there. Everywhere you see there's cutouts, old homes, old caves. And we're going to head to it's the monastery. I think it's like 800 steps up. So that's going to be quite fun, I imagine. So I'll show you. See, got the traditional wear, look like a Saudi with this beard as well. I am filming on a Google Pixel, so it's not going to be as good a quality, and I haven't been trained well enough from Ian yet, so, but still you can see the steps there. Right in the distance you can go up the top apparently and view just up there, like look from down to the treasury, which is cool. But yeah, we'll continue on down this little passageway. Tiny, small little cave, bit of urban exploring. Don't know about the light though, that's the problem. It stinks in there, to be honest. It's quite wet as well. Yeah, this is just an entrance to one of the caves. Amazing, you can see the pit marks there. I believe this is all sandstone, so it should be fairly easy, a bit like doing the chalk back home. I wouldn't say easy, but easier. Yeah, it's pretty cool, but quite small, folks. No. First, shit everywhere, looks like being in Dover. So really it's used as a dumping ground more than anything else. It gets quite bright, but if you look, I'll show you on top. There's another entrance right up there. I just wonder how they got there, to be honest. So, excuse me. Another section, folks. Loads of little caves there. You could actually spend weeks here if you wanted to explore every one. Well, of course you're not allowed in every one anyway, so. But see, there's lots of walks up. If you'd like to see some of them, you can get in. And it's up there, look, there's so much to see, it's mental. One day here is definitely not enough. Fortunately we've got 2, but I still kind of wonder if that's enough. So we're still heading down to the monastery. I think it's something like 3 miles, maybe there, 3 miles. So,
Ready?
see just how many little houses there were. All the steps there going up. It's pretty cool. Amazing, folks, amazing experience to be here. Right, so journey continues. Just come from up there earlier. There's all of this up there that you can actually walk up there. There's like a mini monastery there, look. It's really nice. You can actually go up there and up the top there. But we figured because we're walking quite fast in the monastery and it's quite a way up, we'll do this tomorrow, otherwise we'll be in a bit of a rush to do this today. And I want to really take my time and have a look at it all because it's amazing. So it's really good, amazing, folks. Love it. I feel a bit fitter than I was when I started the holiday. Actually, this helps so I don't get sunstroke. Don't want that again. I felt terrible before. As you can see that guy up there walking. So he'll walk all up there behind and go up to the top there, and then say there's more if you carry around. To be honest, if you really wanted to, you could walk right up to the top, but there's only so much you can see in 2 days, so you want to really see the main points. But anyway, journey continues. Let's do this. Just on top of a bit of a vantage point here, folks. Stood on one of these columns just here. You can see it's fairly high up. It gives you a good perspective. It's really nice. That's that bit in the distance I was talking about earlier that we're going to visit tomorrow. Really cool. So yeah, here we are. Must come and visit if you get a chance. It's amazing. This is the start. The steps, apparently 900 steps up to the monastery. So it's double what I did with Ian and Chris the other week, plus in 30 odd degree heat. So quite a feat. Yeah. Lots of nice surprises of shit on the floor as well. So yeah, we've got to do this for, I don't know, apparently it takes from 40 minutes to an hour. So, and yeah, I'll do a little bit more filming when we get up there. Right, so folks, this is what we came for, the 1 hour hike. A little bit more than an hour actually. So this is the monastery part. This is the one that's at the top of the, I don't know, mountain, small mountain, rocks. Sure Ian would have run up it, but I just managed to walk up it, to be fair, so looks pretty cool though. To be honest, it's so big I can't get it all in my phone, so don't forget I am filming with a Pixel. Good phone, but sort of perfect for this. You're not allowed inside again, unfortunately. You can go up there to these caves. Yeah. So that's it. Here I am. Knackered, as you can see. It's like 30 odd degrees. And it was all uphill, so it's quite tiring. This makes any IKS explore seem easy. Would say wish you were here, Ian, but nah, don't, to be honest. So just sat relaxing now, folks, in a natural cave. They've put seating in. It's quite nice. A picture of the Jordanian king. And as you slowly look out, it's a nice tree. And there's the monastery. Quite a nice view here, just sat here relaxing. I've been here about an hour now, I think. Just sat here relaxing, so I'm probably never going to see this again, so I thought, why not just chill out here for a bit. I've taken my headscarf off, so yeah, I don't know if you can see me how the light is, but yeah, I've taken it off for a little while. Protects you from the sun, but it's quite hot inside. Been here for a couple of hours now, just chilling out really, because we're never going to come here again, so I'd like to appreciate it. I've actually had a change, folks, so now wearing, you can see, changing trousers, chinos and my IKS shirt, IKS and Petra. So I'd say it's doing a little more for IKS than Ian does. Haven't seen him come to Petra to take a picture to show that IKS has been to Petra. So first, this will be the first shot of an IKS t-shirt, excuse me, in Petra ever. And well, hopefully there's more in the future, but for now, at least first one. So yeah, we're just going up. Unfortunately, you can kind of understand it, to preserve them. You can't go inside these places. I would like to have a quick sneak, but it's not worth me going to a prison, to be honest. But I'll show you as much as I can. There we go, that's inside. So yeah, they're very shallow, there's not much there, to be honest, but it's still pretty amazing. There you go, folks. Starting the descent now, 950 steps, but it's down, so it's not too bad. Here we go, folks. Yeah, it's like, almost 1,000 metres. Steps, don't know why I said metres. I'd actually be curious how many metres up it is. But yeah, it's 950, I think, steps up, then 950 down. It's quite a trek. Took me a while, but quite a trek. It's so worth doing. Recommend it to anyone that's fancies something a little bit different for a trip. It's really good. You see a lot of these market stalls are open on the way, but it's getting quite late now, so they close up. But they're selling all sorts, juices, waters, gifts, souvenirs.
I don't want to be famous.
And there's the view. It's quite far down. It is literally all the way down there, just a different route. So, and as you can see, donkeys coming up. They sell these rides, but personally, I'd rather use my legs, and I don't agree with using animals for this. But Johnny Depp, Johnny Depp. Another quick video, folks. Part of the way down, see the donkeys coming down. That's how they transport all the stuff up here. sweet little ones. You can actually buy a ride to go up there, but I've not done that yet. And up there at the top, that's where I was earlier, if you can see where my finger is. It's quite far. And this is where we're heading. You can see all the way down where them people are. Just it goes further, but that's a part of it. It's a nice flowers here. They grow better than the UK. Morning, folks. Second and final day in Petra before we head back off to Israel, to Jerusalem. So another fairly long walk up. Quite sick of steps now, to be honest with you. Quite high up, quite a nice vantage point. But we're going up there, if you can see, kind of all the way along there. These are don't know too much history apart from they're the royal tombs. Not sure how much you can go inside or how much you can see, but apparently there's a church around the corner. We done the treasury, treasury and the monastery yesterday, which are the main points. Treasury is, as like I says, where Indiana Jones was filmed. So we've done that, came from that direction, we've walked all up here. So yeah, now we're just gonna head up some more steps, but there's some shade there, so that's good, and even better views, and looks like hopefully we can see inside some places. So yeah, it's the next thing. So folks, this is inside one of the chambers that's under the tombs, that huge tomb I was pointing at earlier. So sorry I don't have any light, so it is what it is with the light wise. It's really cool. See that? Looks like a painting, but it's just a natural rock where it's just got different colour formations. Pretty awesome. So yeah, this has all been carved out by hand, all sandstone. Nice little archways there for exits, really nice. So this is just a lower chamber, maybe where servants were. Good place for Ian, to keep Ian, I think. Right, let's continue on. There we are, folks. This is one of the royal tombs. Magnificent. Looks like marble at the top. This is the view from where we came from. That's a part of the section, and we went all the way down there where them people are. That's pretty cool. That's just for a tomb, all of that effort. Really, just for a tomb. Wooden columns, all carved by hand. Thousands of years, I think it's been here, 2,000 or 3,000. Wow, that's amazing, folks. I'm sure it's natural rock, but it looks like painting. Maybe someone can quote me on that, I don't know. But that is amazing. See, look, birds have used it to nest. That is amazing, really. At least we get to go inside. Wow. What a view. Right, another one, folks. Just taking a little bit off the trail. That's in focus now. This is another one of the tombs. Not as good nick as the other one, but still quite impressive. Look up there, there's a window, so there must have been some way of getting up there at some point. Amazing. All the ceilings look quite the same, so it must have been a standard kind of decoration for the ceilings of these tombs. So it is amazing though. It's pretty cool. But yeah, here we are, and we're just going to head down this way somewhere to go to this old church, old ruins. Be quite cool there to sleep at night. A lot of the places use these for goats, I think, because it's cool. Yeah, it's amazing. I have to come here, folks. Amazing. Right, folks. Just another little short video just off to this church. There's some kind of tent covering roof thingy there. We've got to go down this bridge, across this bridge. Doesn't look that safe, to be honest, that bridge. So it's made out of scaffolding and some kind of metal grate across. So just heading across there, down there now. A lot of it's quite uneven, to be honest. Right, sorry, got a brief pause. I don't know how good quality this is because of the light. Oh yeah, number one fan is not a big fan of heights, and wow, it's quite high. It's just how well do you trust Jordan engineering is the question. That it actually moves. Can you see? It's moving. Yeah, and I don't know why they have to make this see-through or how often these bridges are checked. Look. So yeah, just walking across. Oh wow, it literally moves on your feet. I think best would be to run across, really. But I made it. Still alive, folks. This is what we were heading for, the church. Really nice, look. Undercover. Look at these nice original mosaics. Looks like an ice cream. What do you think? It actually does look like an ice cream. Maybe it's just the way my brain works. Amazing. So obviously these were the columns which would have stood up and supported the roof. But yeah, the mosaics is just wow. Another hidden gem in Petra. Hidden gem. It's quite cool in there as well. Because of the tent. So here I am in the church. Just here. That pig looks like a wild one. Wild boar. You get water apparently here, folks. And over here is a little, I don't know if it's a salamander or a lizard. Can you see? It's running really fast. Too quick for me. They're really quick, small little legs, and they're really fast. So, we just finished the church. We're going to head back up to like a higher view of the treasury. This is some, as well, whilst I'm here, some old famous tree. It's hundreds of years or thousands of years old, few hundred, I can't really remember. But it's a pistachio tree apparently, so amazing.
Just got to clamber up to
Okay. Hello folks. Just climb up this bit so we can have a bit more of a bird's eye view of the treasury. Not quite bird's eye, but it's higher up. See, we're actually quite high. Not a big fan of heights, so I'm sticking close to the edge because it is quite a way down. See the people, but it's a bit further up. We're going. That's the treasury from a distance. Okay, just made it.
Here is the sign there.
Up here.
That is my friend, she waited down.
So, this is what we came for. So we're quite high. If you can see the little people, it is quite high. Bit of a difficult climb. If you're scared of heights, otherwise it's not that difficult. But yeah, we made it. My proof. There we go. Amazing, folks. Look, there's another way up there, stairs, so you can get a little bit higher. It's all the way across, and yeah, not really a big fan of going up there personally. So that's where we are. Almost level with probably the. I'd say level with that bit there. quite high. High enough. And that's the passage down to the rest of it. Amazing. Journey home, folks. We are stuck by goats. Oh my goodness. Look, there we are, folks. With bells as well.